Yes.
Yeah. No, take a video.
Thank all day, baby. Thank all day.
Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. are still at it, and if their back and forth is just to hype the fight, it's definitely working. Their press conferences have been nothing but pure tension, with the latest one nearly turning physical. Roach looked ready to do more than just throw punches. He seemed ready to toss Tank off the stage. Despite the heated exchanges, Roach remains confident, while Tank keeps trying to get inside his head. During the face-off, Tank locked eyes with Roach and told him straight up, "I'm knocking you out quick." Roach didn't flinch. Instead, he stepped in closer, showing he wasn't backing down. That was all it took. Tank shoved him, making it clear he wasn't here for any fake tough guy act. The press conference was over. Roach wasn't done making a statement.
I'm going to catch a lot of that backlash too, but I mean, it is what it is. I ain't really studying that too much. I'm not worried about narrative. I'm worried about what I can do in the ring.
All right, brother. He carried that same energy into his media workout at No Excuse Boxing Club in Marlow Heights, Maryland. Anyone expecting him to look nervous was quickly proven wrong. Roach looked sharp, relaxed, and confident, moving up from 130 o's to challenge for Tank's WBA lightweight title. He acknowledges the difference in size and power but isn't concerned. He insists 135 loads feels perfect for him. No stress from cutting weight, no drained feeling on fight night.
I let people talk shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog.
Davis sitting.
That's one way to look at it. But the truth is, weight classes exist for a reason. Tank is a monster at 135, and while Roach might feel comfortable, he's stepping into a division that Davis has dominated for years. That's the real concern for hardcore fans. Roach is undeniably talented, riding a 6-fight win streak and training under his father, Lamont Roach Sr., for the biggest fight of his career. But none of that changes the fact that he's never faced a puncher like Tank as a pro. Roach keeps bringing up their amateur days as proof he belongs, saying Tank has definitely become a world-class fighter since then. We were both good as kids, but we've evolved a lot. I'm going to prove I've evolved more. How much does the past really matter?
9th round.
You said 9th?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down in the 9th? You know that power carry late.
I know you guys are.
Tank isn't the same fighter he was as a teenager. Everyone knows that. The version of him stepping into the ring today is a nightmare for anyone standing across from him. Still, Roach isn't backing down. Unlike most of Tank's opponents, he's not coming in with that B-side mentality. Something he believes is where most fighters go wrong. They've already lost before the fight even starts, Roach said. This confidence is great, but let's be real. Fighters have said the same thing before. Nobody steps in the ring doubting themselves. Some got put to sleep. Others went down on one knee, unable to continue. Even the few who made it 12 rounds still walked away with a loss. Before the fight, they all claim they won't make the same mistakes, that they have something different, that they won't fold under pressure. Then the bell rings, and reality sets in. Tank's fights follow a pattern. Opponents start sharp, thinking they have the speed, IQ, or power to match him. But Tank downloads their rhythm, finds his opening, and when the moment comes, he shuts the lights off. Roach, however,
I was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Thank everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Gary Jonas.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking. How you gonna say it's cap? And it gotta be gonna say it's cap.
Fights. But yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140.
is convinced he has the answer. The IQ and skills I have compared to everyone else he's fought. It's on another level, he said. The tenacity I'm bringing is something he's not used to. I'm bringing the total package. That's a bold statement. If he truly believes it, he's either one of the most confident fighters to ever stand in front of Tank, or one of the most delusional. Tank, of course, isn't buying any of it. At his own media workout, he didn't even pretend to see Roach as a real threat. Man, he's talking like I haven't heard all this before, Tank said. They all claim they're different. They all say they got something special. But when I touch them, they all fall the same way. And that's really what this fight comes down to. It's not about
he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubted himself. But I'm a competitor, and I whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah,
don't bring them.
March 1st is shaped.
I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always.
Let's be real. Roach isn't known for his punching power. His last knockout was back in 2018. That's a problem, because if you don't have enough power to make Tank respect you, you're in survival mode the moment he starts pressing forward. Roach might have the speed, movement, and skill to make things competitive early, but the real question is, how does he...
Who said that? You said what? You said what? Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for, the niggas to talk. How much you want back?
It all kicked off at the press conference in Brooklyn.
Baltimore rivalry. Roach is carrying the pride of his hometown into this fight, treating it as more than just a matchup. The hard work I've put in shows I deserve a fight like this, he said. I've worked to become one of the best fighters in the world, if not the best in my weight class. Now I have the chance to prove myself against a pound-for-pound talent. That's great motivation. But does it really matter? Tank isn't stepping in the ring for regional bragging rights. Tank is here to do what he always does. Break his opponents down and finish them. And for all of Roach's confidence, he's never faced anything like that before. Some fans believe Roach will try to make this an awkward fight, using movement and ring IQ to frustrate.
So, yeah, and we fought in the Junior Olympics, in the regionals, and we fought in the nationals.
Tank. That might work for a few rounds, but at some point he'll have to stand and fight. And that's where the problems start. Tank has been in the ring with harder punchers, stronger opponents, and more experienced fighters. He's faced adversity. Roach hasn't. That's the biggest gap between them. It's not just the weight or the power. It's the experience of knowing what happens in deep waters. Tank has been tested and proven. Roach hasn't. And when it comes down to it, that's why Tank wins. The rivalry between Crawford and Davis goes beyond the usual trash talk. It's personal. Crawford's criticisms of Tank aren't just for show. He seems genuinely bothered by Davis' attitude and the way he carries himself. Tank, on the other hand, has no issue firing back, calling Crawford
Need to do together with you and your team and obviously your son to score that victory.
We got a game plan. We're going to execute it, and we're going to get the results.
Move that head, bob and weave, bob and weave.
That goes